What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going in today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch the video, be sure to hit the like button, put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop this daily content. And if you want to have me hop on the panel, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is my email address. But without further ado, let's get it popping, bro. Let's get into today's video. And today, we got to talk about Canelo Alvarez some more, man. We got to talk about Canelo Alvarez, but before we do, live show, bro. Live show this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, August the 4th, bro. 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. You got knocked the F out, episode number 5. Come hang out and kick it with your boy. It's going to be a great night of boxing talk, bro. It's going to be an absolutely, positively great night of boxing talk. So y'all come hang out with your boy. But let's get into this video, bro, because this is going to be a good one, I believe, man. Canelo Alvarez in his chase for undisputed. I find it odd, bro. And I find it very, very hypocritical from a lot of people here on YouTube in the comment sections and content creators and shit. I find it very hypocritical that a lot of the people that were pushing like crazy for Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury are the same people that are making excuses and taking up for Canelo Alvarez in this situation. And to me, that baffles me. Because to me, the undisputed that you push for will be this one, right? Because Canelo and Caleb Plant, they don't have any other contractual obligations. They're not screwing another fighter over who's owed a fight in order to make their undisputed fight happen. If they don't fight, it will be simply because they didn't come to an agreement. And if you listen to the reports and you look at the fact that the other side of these reports, who will be Canelo Alvarez, if you listen to Caleb Plant saying, yo, they offered him $40 million guaranteed, pay-per-view money, gate money, he could bring his Hennessy sponsorship over with him, he get his Mexican TV rights, he wanted a clause in there where he could replace me, but I couldn't fight until he was ready to fight if one of us gets sick or injured. You listen to all of that shit, bro, and you look at Canelo not responding, right? And his team not really debunking anything that Caleb Plant has had to say up to this point. When you look at it from that perspective, bro, somebody please tell me how come this undisputed, talking Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, is the one that some choose to just like, nah, bro, Bivol is a good fight. Bivol is a good fight. But those same people that are like okay with this Canelo and Caleb Plant shit, knowing all the information that we know, were the same ones that saying, yo, Deontay Wilder should step aside. Deontay Wilder, you know, he can wait. You know, why can't he just fight the winner? Undisputed is everything. How come Deontay Wilder should wait and undisputed is everything over here, but over here Canelo can just always come back to the fight? I'm trying to figure out y'all's logic, bro. I'm trying to figure out how that can be considered unbiased or how that can be considered not showing favoritism to a fighter, because we all know, bro, when you break it down like that and you really look at it objectively, that's what it is. And a lot of you guys that comment on these videos, a lot of you people that make this content, bro, your bias shows constantly, bro, and consistently when you take these points of views, bro. And again, I'm talking to the people that were pushing so heavy for AJ and Tyson Fury to fight for undisputed, but are turning around and making excuses for this Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant shit, bro. Make that shit make sense. Like, at least we know why we didn't get undisputed for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. It actually makes sense, bro. It's actually like, oh, we don't get undisputed at the heavyweight division because Tyson Fury owed another fight to Deontay Wilder. Turns out Tyson Fury was lying the whole time. Turns out he was lying the whole time, so he actually does owe Wilder that fight. That's why we don't get undisputed. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And the same ones that'll say you're not a true boxing fan, right? You're not a real boxing fan if you weren't pushing for, knowing all of those facts, you're not a true boxing fan if you weren't pushing for AJ and Fury to fight each other for undisputed. But those same people that were saying, oh, I'm a true boxing fan. True boxing fans want undisputed. True boxing fans want to see this AJ and Fury fight. So what? True boxing fans don't want to see undisputed when it comes to Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant? They didn't want to see Undisputed when it came to Canelo Alvarez and Demetrius Andrade back down at 160. We didn't want to see Undisputed at that time, said some of these people, right? But now we okay with not having Undisputed because it's Canelo, right? Because a lot of you guys are such fans of a boxer, bro, and so huge supporters of him that no matter what he does, you co-sign the shit. Here's the thing, bro. Dimitri Bivol versus Canelo Alvarez is a good fight. It's a good fight. Not a fight to be shitted on. Dimitri Bivol can fight. He's a champion. He gets that respect. But there's no reason why we shouldn't get Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez, bro. There's no reason for us not to get that fight. Same over here with the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua thing. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury is a good fight too. It's a good fight, a better fight than Bivol versus Canelo. When you look at all the intrigue, when you look at the fact that it's a trilogy, a third fight, when you look at the bad blood between those two, that fight is much more interesting than Canelo versus Bivol, right? But you have people, again, the same ones that will push it. We got to keep them in categories. The same ones, and the shit just don't go together. You can't make it go together, bro. A lot of you guys were over here pushing for AJ Fury, Undisputed. And you're shitting on Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and no one wants to see that fight. But then over here on this side, Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant, no one really wants to see that fight. It's an okay fight, but him versus Bivol, he's taking on a tougher opponent anyway. He's taking on a more difficult opponent anyway. So we're cool with the Bivol and Demetrius. The Bivol and Canelo Alvarez fight. And Caleb Plant, he missed out on his opportunity. But where's the shit that's right here where it's like, yo, we want it Undisputed. At least over here we know why, because of legalities and shit, we not getting Undisputed. But over here, why aren't we getting Undisputed, Canelo? But none of y'all will do that. None of y'all will show that objectivity. None of you guys will question your train of thought. But that's okay. I'll do it for you, bro. I'll do it for you. And at the end of the day, real boxing fans, people that really, really follow this shit, that want just great fights above all else, above their fandom, above who they root for, who they want to win. The people that just want great fights and just want legacy type of fights and actually have some sort of objectivity and character about themselves, those of us that carry ourselves that way, bro, we want answers on this Caleb Plant Canelo Alvarez shit. Because I got my answers with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I got my answer. Is Undisputed happening or is it not happening? No, it's not happening. Okay, why isn't it happening? It's not happening because X, Y, and Z. Is Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez happening? No, it's not happening. Why is it not happening? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe a clause here, maybe the 40 million here. Like, why isn't it happening? I got Caleb Plant's side. Where's Canelo's side, bro? Where's Canelo's side? And let's just walk through it. Because a lot of people make this argument to me in my comment section. And I want to address it here on this video. So, the A side versus B side thing. That's cool, bro. There are A sides in boxing. And you do get what you negotiate for. But some demands that you can make are just duck moves, bro. Some demands that you can make are shit that you know the other party is going to say no to. Shit that you know no one would agree to. And you do that with the hopes of them just stopping negotiations, bro. So when I see a clause like, when I see that they're reporting and that Caleb Plant is a legend and saying he has paperwork for, and keep in mind, Canelo Alvarez or his team, they have not spoke on this. They have not responded, bro. A team who includes Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, a man who has shown that he will speak on shit they don't have anything to do with. He'll talk about he want to see Jermell Charlo's judges in this fight. He want to talk to the judge that scored at 117, 111 for Charlo. That fight ain't have shit to do with him. He'll speak on, oh, Fury and Wilder, their ticket sales are doing horrible. That's why they pushed the fight back. He'll speak on that shit. But he won't speak on what Caleb Plant is saying about his own fighter, bro. Somebody make that shit make sense to me, bro. Make that shit make sense to me, please. I bet you can't. So keep in mind that that's who we talking about here. Now all of a sudden, Cat got his damn tongue. So I got questions like, bro, was you really offered $40 million guaranteed? Were you really offered pay-per-view revenue? Were you really offered gate money? Were you really offered to bring your Hennessy sponsorship with you? Were you really offered the Mexican TV rights of you and Plant fighting? If you were really offered all of that shit, why the hell ain't we getting undisputed, bro? If you were offered that, why aren't we getting undisputed? Did you really put a clause in the contract, or try to put a clause in the contract where you get to replace Caleb Plant if he gets hurt or injured? But if you get hurt or injured, he got to wait on your ass? Did you really try to put that in the contract? If so, bro, you're putting some shit in the contract that no fighter would agree to, bro. And if he put it in that contract, I better hear that he's trying to put it in Bivens' contract, bro. Or did he put it in Callum Smith's contract? That's what I want to know. Was that in Avni Yildirim's contract or only for Caleb Plant's contract? And if so, why or why not? These are the questions that fanboys and shit don't ask, bro. These are the questions that people that support fighters, no matter what they do or who they do it to or what they say, they don't ask these types of questions. Because I'm telling y'all right now, putting a clause in the contract such as that, bro, it's a deal breaker both ways. And here's why. Let's talk about Canelo being able to replace Plant. Right? That may not be a deal breaker for Plant because Plant doesn't plan on getting injured. He don't plan on getting hurt or whatever. He just wants to fight. So he's like, man, whatever. But that's a deal breaker to the promotional companies and the networks and shit. Because here's the thing, bro. What if Plant does get hurt? Canelo is asking, yo, I still want my $40 million. I want the fight on pay-per-view and I want the sales. I still want my Mexican TV rights. And I still want my Hennessy sponsorship to come with me. Y'all got to put Hennessy on the ring. They pay me. The only way I can get that money is if they can sponsor the fight somehow. I still want all that shit regardless of who I'm fighting, bro. What if he's fighting some trash-ass opponent? Y'all telling me that he should still get all of that, bro? No promotion company is going to agree to that shit, bro. That's like walking into a restaurant, right? And they got burger on the menu and they got steak on the menu. You order the steak, but you tell them you want to pay the burger price because the burger and the steak are both beef. That's what Canelo Alvarez is doing. Look, he a fighter. I want the same money for them both. My $40 million is my $40 million. Bro, it don't work that way. You get paid more, the better opposition you fight. You get paid more, the bigger the fight, bro. You get more guarantees and you get more shit, the bigger the fight. So that's why the shit won't even be agreed to that way, bro. Where it's like he get to replace somebody for the same money. Not even on Caleb Plant's side. PBC wouldn't allow that shit. They like, bro, we ain't replacing this shit. And what if Caleb get hurt? Then we got to replace some bullshit ass. Because keep in mind, Canelo gonna want to say who the opponent is. It ain't like Plant could get hurt and then Canelo gonna let them replace him with Benavidez. Shit. It ain't like Plant could get hurt and then they gonna let Canelo replace him with, or Canelo gonna let them replace him with Charlo or some shit, or Andrade, even though Andrade's on the zone. Bad example. It ain't like that shit gonna happen. He gonna have a say in who the opponent is that they get to replace him with. So that's why that shit would never be agreed to on the PBC side. So again, that's why I'm saying they trying to. It sound like he put a clause in the contract that he knew no one would agree to. And then let's go to the other side of it, bro. No one would agree to put their career on hold for nobody, whoever it is, bro. And that's what he would be asking Plant to do, bro. Listen, if I get hurt, if I get COVID, if I break my ankle, right? If I hurt my shoulder, if I hurt my elbow, if I break my hand, and I'm out for an extended period of time, you still got to wait on me, Caleb. You can't go do shit. You got to wait on me, but I ain't got to wait on you. And I want the same money if something, like, bro, no one is agreeing to that shit, bro. So if these are the reasons that we're not getting undisputed, as a boxing fan, I want to know why, bro. And the main thing I want to know is why are people okay with this shit, bro? Why are people okay with this shit? Make that shit make sense. Because no boxing fan should be, unless you love Canelo more than you love boxing, bro. And if that's the case, I feel sorry for you because he is going to retire one day. And at that point, what will you do? Because, again, Bivol versus Canelo, huge-ass fight. It's a damn good fight. But that ain't the fight that I want. This man has told us that he wanted undisputed at 168 more than anything. that's what he wanted. He wanted history. Now he's one fight away, and reportedly the fight ain't happening because it's his fault, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. If what Caleb Plant is saying is true, it's Canelo's fault that we not getting undisputed, and he should be held accountable for that shit. Not just, oh, let's just move on. We on to the next. Like, okay, I'm a Canelo fan, so he ain't fighting for undisputed. He fighting Bivol. Oh, that's a good fight. Nah, bro, if I'm a fan of you, I want to know why you ain't moving the way you said you gonna move. Damn it, you said you was going for undisputed. And if they offered all of that shit that they saying they offered to you, you should have been took that shit. You should have been like, where do I sign, bro? Because that is a beyond fair deal for an A-side level fighter, bro, such as Canelo Alvarez. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying. But anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I just need all the hypocrisy to stop, bro. If you were pushing for AJ Fury, with all the circumstances and all the shady shit going on behind that shit, bro, if you were pushing for that because Undisputed was so important to you, Undisputed should be equally as important to you when it comes to this Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant shit. If it's not, I know what it is with you, bro. You on some fanboy shit, and a lot of y'all exposing yourselves already, bro. A lot of you exposing yourselves already, and you probably don't even know it, but I'm here to let you know, so hopefully you can do better. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Comment down below, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be informed when we drop this daily content. And don't forget about our live show, man. You Got Knocked the F Out, episode number 5, coming to y'all this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out here. Peace, y'all.